Hi everyone, welcome to Techie. Imagine this, you are craving pizza and instead of opening Zomato, searching and placing the order manually, you just tell to AI, hey, order me a pizza and it actually does it for you. Now you might be thinking, what? Is this even possible? Yes, it is possible because MCP is now a buzzword in the Gen AI world and Zomato has launched its own MCP server. Using this, you can connect AI with Zomato and let AI search, select, and even place your food order automatically. No clicking, no scrolling, just one prompt, and your food is on the way. Sounds crazy, right? So in this video, we'll see step by step how to connect Zomato MCP server with Claude AI and build this in action. Okay? Alright. So without any further delay, let's get started. So before we deep dive into Zomato MCP server, if you don't know what is MCP server, how does it work, and how can you create your own MCP server, then I already have a dedicated video, model context protocol with hands-on example. I'll share this particular link in video description. Just go through it. You'll get the clear context of MCP. Okay. So before we integrate with Zomato MCP server, you need to install two things on your machine. The first one, you need to install the latest Node.js version. So you can choose your operating system and correct version, then just install it. Okay. Similar way, you also needs to install Cloud Desktop. What you can do, just go to Cloud AI and download. Then you will see the option to download Mac OS or Windows specific software. Okay. Make sure to install it. This is open source. So using this, we can connect to any MCP server. This will act as a MCP client for you. Okay. So since I already installed it, I'll just open Claude. I'll just type Claude. This is what the software will open for me. Next, once it will open, you'll see this particular home page where you can type your question. Let's say who is Java Techie. We'll get the response. Java Techie is popular YouTube channel and educational platform. All this stuff. That's fine. But what is our intention? We want to connect to Zomato MCP server. So for that, what you can do, just type here Zomato MCP server and go to the first link. Once you open this, you'll see something Zomato MCP server. This is an MCP server for your food ordering needs. Okay, and what all features it supported. If you observe here, restaurant discovery, where you can find the nearby restaurant based on your location and preference. You can browse the menu of any restaurant, and you can also do the cart creation, add item to your cart and customize order with your inputs. You can also do the food ordering. You can directly place the order. You can also have an option to do the payment for your order. Okay, these are the individual tools exposed by Zomato server. So once you integrate this particular Zomato MCP server to the cloud desktop, which is nothing the MCP client, then you can able to access all these features. You can search the restaurant nearby, you can browse the menu, you can place the order and do the payment. All these things can be available just by a single prompt. As a user, I no need to open the Zomato app and search line by line. Instead, I can simply give prompt to AI, hey, do this for me, and your job is done. AI will do everything. AI will give you the best option to you. Okay, don't worry, we'll not only discuss the theory, rather I will show you that in action. Now, how can you integrate this particular MCP server to the cloud? To connect to any MCP server through any MCP client, you need one JSON file. Okay, you need one MCP server configuration. This particular MCP server configuration given by the Zomato. What is that? MCP servers. This particular server came from Zomato MCP, and command to execute this is npx. Because of this we need Node.js installed in our machine. Then the argument to connect to that particular Zomato MCP server. Okay, that's it. What you need to do, see here. You can find the steps in details. So what you need to do, open Claude, go to setting developer edit configuration, then open this particular Claude desktop config.json file, then just paste this particular config. Okay, so what we can do, go to the Claude, then go to the setting. Once you open the setting, go to the developer, you will find the option edit config, click on it. Now you will find the path of your cloud config JSON. Just open it. Nothing to do. You just need to paste the configuration of MCP server which we just copied. Okay, paste it, close it, then go to the cloud. Just do command Q. I just want to restart the cloud once I change the configuration. Okay, now let me open the cloud again. Once you open the cloud, it will take your permission to connect to Zomato MCP server. Click allow. You need to give your phone number and you will get the OTP. Let me do that. I got the OTP. Let me add that 298050. Authorization successful. You may close this window and return to the command line interface. Close it. Go to the cloud. All set. To validate your Zomato MCP server correctly integrated from this cloud desktop, how you can validate that? Just go to the cloud, go to the setting, go to the developer. Can you see here? Zomato MCP. The status is running, and this is what the argument we have given as part of the config. All good. Now let's go to the charts, create a new chart. Now here in this particular chart, you can ask all the features you are seeing here. You can search the restaurant, search the menu. So let's go with few sample question. Show me the best rated restaurant near me. Let's add this. You can also add your message. We'll do that in a moment. But let's go with this one first. Show me the best rated restaurant near me. Enter it. Now what it internal does, since we connected to the MCP server, Claude will call their tools. See here, loading tools, result. What is the result? And this is what the request he sent. Okay. If you see here, this is the request. Get saved address. He will take my saved address to filter out nearby location. This is the response. Now done. Let's see. Zomato MCP get restaurant for keywords. These are nearby my place. Okay, 40 to 45 minutes. I mean, this is morning time, right? When I'm recording, the time is around 11 o'clock. So it's not giving me option of biryani or something which will not available at this time. All is giving pizza, burger, all those stuff. Okay, can you see here? Here are the best rated restaurant near your Bangalore location. All the name in details. Would you like to order from any of these? If you want, then just choose that and order it. It will place that order. But instead of doing that, I want to place the order from some other place. Okay, so what I'll do, I will just ask to place order of masala dosa. Okay, order masala dosa from nearby. Let's see what it is doing. So if you see here, it called the tool get restaurant. Great. We get so many options. Asa Tiffins, Sri Lakshmi Bhavan, Joy Durga Tiffins. I mean, all are nearby. Okay. So let's place from Asa Tiffins. This is good actually. Now I'll just click on this. Or even before we click, let's see what all response we have received. Yeah. So my picks best value, closest this one, Sri Lakshmi Bhavan, 70 rupees one masala dosa. It is nearby 1.1 kilometer and delivery will be fast for this. Best deal, Jayadurga Tiffin, flat 180% off. It is suggesting me the best option for me. Okay. Highest rated, the Rameswaram Cafe, 4.4. I mean, It's giving all the possibility for me to save the money or to get the fastest delivery. Now you have the option which restaurant would you like to order from. Let's say order me, I mean order from Asa Tiffins. Okay, that is good actually. Let's try. Great choice. Let me pull up the full menu from Asa Tiffins for you. Now again, it individually fetch the Asa Tiffins. If you want any specific item to order from that particular restaurant, then you can order that. So if you see here, I have got the Asa Tiffin menu loaded. All the menu they loaded. But since I have asked for masala dosa, they are saying okay, it is 79 price with a flat 100% off offer available. Before I place the order, a couple of quick questions. So he's just asking me my address. Okay, so to confirm the address, this is old address, that is fine. I'll just go with this one. How you want to pay? I'll go with EPI and QR code. Now it will simply give me the QR code which I can scan and pay. My order will be automatically placed. Can you see here? Go to Zomato and pay, or just scan this particular QR code and pay the amount out of the box, isn't it? I just tell AI what I want to like. Then he gave me couple of options with best suggestions. Then you can pick which one exactly you need based on your comfort. Then at the end, if you say okay, I need this, he is giving me option okay. You no need to do anything, just pay the amount, things will be delivered to your address. That's it. How simple is this? Now day by day, we human becomes more lazy and we are relying on the AI to do everything, right? So let's scan and pay it. I will not pay it, but I will show you. This is not the dummy QR code. This is the actual QR code of this Asa Tiffin with amount this one. You can also see the amount charges. Okay, item total 79 dosa price, platform 14 rupees charge, deliver charges 0, and there are 7.22 charge. Total cost will be 112, right? So let's scan this particular QR code and we'll see whether it is redirecting us to Zomato or not. Can you see here? Now it is showing your order from a specific hotel, what we did. Now you can do the view cart. You'll see the total price, free delivery applied. You'll save 79 on this particular order. Now if you want, you can continue the order. Okay, view cart, you can place the order which I don't want, but this QR code will redirect you to the payment page of your Zomato. Now let's try other features. So show me restaurant in my area that we already tried. We can try this. Add 2 pizza from Domino's to my cart. Let's see. Already one item is in cart, this particular item. Let's try this. I'm sorry, but I can't add item from a different restaurant to the same cart. Zomato only allow item from one restaurant per order. Okay. So since one item is already there in my cart, see it is saying now you can add to cart from this particular restaurant. That is how they have restricted. Would you like to do? Yes. So what it will do? It will cancel the Asa Tiffin cart and start fresh with the Domino's instead. Now what you would like to do? Place the Asa Tiffin order first, then order from Domino's, or cancel the Asa Tiffin and then order from Domino's. So if you see how systematically it is showing you the response, I mean it is showing you the suggestion what you want to do. So I will cancel the Asa Tiffin order and I will go with Domino's. Got it. Let me search for Domino's nearby and find pizza for you. This is what the pizza. Okay. Now found Domino's, they have a few option which one you want to try. These are all the price and name. So I'll go with the highest one. Anyway, I'm not going to order it, but just trying for demo. Okay. Let me create your new cart with 2 double cheese pizza from Domino's. Let me face the correct. Okay, he's still trying something. Got the correct menu. The double cheese pizza has multiple size. Which one you would like? I would like large one. This is what the request will goes to the Zomato MCP server from client. Great. Your order is ready now. Now if you see, Each price is 639, and if you see the total amount, 1278 is the total amount. Platform charge is this much, packaging charge is this much, there is no delivery charge, tax and charges is 57. But also if you observe, he himself added the coupon for you. Can you see here? And added minus 200 rupees off. That's great, right? AI is not only doing the action for you, he is also finding the best option for you. Now again, you can scan this particular QR code and pay the amount if you really want to get that order. Okay, so it is giving delivered to this address, payment mode is EPI and QR, ETA estimated time of arrival 30 to 35 minutes. Shall I go ahead and place the order? If you want, you can continue. Okay, so how simple is this and how powerful is this? So just integrate to the corresponding MCP server and start exploring its features. So all the features you can give a try. Okay, so we have tried almost all the features, but you can give a try and also search for others MCP server and try using them. That is how we can understand more about MCP and their features. So just give a try and let me know in a comment section if you have any doubts. Thank you for watching the video. If you found this particular video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more tutorials. So happy coding, happy learning. I'll see you in the next video.